Yeah, so it was brought to my attention via a bug report that Warp Pack was missing from arrow keys and WASD. So I went ahead and took care of that. So that's added there for arrow keys. And if we go to WASD, we see that over here. There it is. It is there now. I forgot to copy it over once I got it done for gamepad. As I've said before, I mostly play on gamepad, so that's the one that gets to be most refined and tested and all sorts of other stuff. Okay, I did get answer back from a developer at Voice Attack. I had mentioned that if we follow the posts here. So I was concerned because yes, in Voice Attack 2, if you hit Control plus S, that stops all commands. So when I was testing all the voice commands, all of a sudden none of them worked. Even the older voice commands did not work. But I got messaged here when in Steam, the community for Voice Attack, basically everything was set in my profiles to what's called active window. So if we go here, it was all set to this before, active window, which meant that if Voice Attack was the window that I was currently clicked on, when I do the voice commands, it will send any macros, pre-programmed macros via the voice commands. It'll send it to that active window. So what I did was, in all three profiles, it now sends the voice commands when activated via your voice. It will send those inputs to specifically the Helldivers 2 game. Now, this will be better for you guys because if you have to be clicked away from something and you use your voice and you trigger one of the commands, yada, yada, yada. It'll be a little harder for me because when I'm testing the new ones and I don't necessarily have the game open, then it'll have conflicting whatnots. So basically, I need to be in the game whenever I actually want to test the commands from now on. Wake up.
Your advanced virtual assistant is here. Ready to stomp some squids? Spill some oil? Crush some bugs? I await your orders.
And like I said, I did get some more Pelican drop-off music.
Readying a fast recon vehicle.
Yep. So in addition to those quick little fixes and some other stuff, and I have discovered, unfortunately, the idea of me making a separate mod that does not require voice attack would require basically hacking or breaking the game. That looks like it's something for mommy. Maybe you could give it to mommy. I don't know what that is exactly.
I think I know. I think that's
Oh, you have to like return it or whatever. But I mean, you could. There's only. Oh, jeez.
underwear. It is underwear. For mommy.
Yeah, put it on, mommy.
No, not right.
Sure about that.
Cold for this.
Oh, okay.
Like a shirt.
Kind of short for a dress, huh? Excuse me?
She said it's so you can see your boobies.
Oh no, Ellie. Not so she can see her boobies. Oh my gosh, you silly girl. Oh my god. So I joined the modding community Discord and I did ask whether or not I can do this. And I was told that I cannot. So basically I'd have to access the game code in order to have my mod, if I were to create one or could create one, recognize the stratagem input codes that were put in so that I could activate the unique dialogue from AVA based specifically on what I'm calling for. Now what I could do is have her make very generic remarks so that anytime you throw a stratagem, she says something, but it wouldn't be specific to what you're calling for. So like right now, she has all the different audio files, right? She has all these different sounds. Do I have properties? Can I see how many files are in here? Wow, I have 490 audio files. That's insane, right? Because I wanted to give her unique dialogue. I wanted her to say, oh, you're calling for a hell bomb. Oh, you're... What the hell just happened? Oh, cute. Anyway, oh, you're calling for a hell bomb. Oh, you're calling for an autocannon. Oh, you're calling for a sentry this, a sentry that. You're trying to call a mortar and she doesn't like that,
We
etc.
don't do that here.
Whoops, I forgot to turn off. Yeah, she doesn't like mortars. We all know that. But that's what gives her personality. So if I were to just make some generic, oh, okay, diver, I'm getting your stratagem ready, that's like boring, robotic. There's no point. So, like I said, according to the Discord, I can't do that because, you know, that's things you're not supposed to do. You're not allowed to do it. You have to use a third-party program like I already am with Voice Attack. So the dream is dead, unfortunately. Anyway, just a quick little update video for you guys and fixing the arrow keys in WASD. I am going to continue going through all of the manual calls and adding the pauses where they need to be. I still haven't gone through everything, but I did change the going from active window to Helldivers, and like I said, WASD arrow keys with the warp pack is all set. Again, if you guys run into other things that aren't quite correct and they need correcting, let me know. I will get right on it. I am about to start my work cycle again though, so it might take like a week or so. Anyway, as always, love you guys, happy diving, all that jazz. See you.